So in this video I want to show you how I do my color change. So I've started with this image here, and then I've changed it to this, and then I've changed it to this, which I think it's better. Or like in this image, let's do another screen in there. So I've started with this, I've changed it to that, and I ended up with this. So depends of what you want and what colors you want to have in your session. So if you don't have too many colors and backdrops, then the easiest way is to get closer colors, and I'll start again with this one, and I will show you how I've changed that in really 5 minutes job. So let's do a crop, because the baby is not quite in the center. I think that will do. We do it a bit bigger. I will just make this thing here just a little bit rounder, so to look much nicer. I always make my baby perfectly round if they're not, but as you see, you don't need to do too much. You don't need to go crazy. Just make it round, because we all know when you put a wrapper on them, it could be that doesn't come perfectly as you want, but I think that's perfect. And then I wouldn't worry too much about the highlights. We can reduce that easily with an action, or you reduce your highlights. Let's reduce them just for the sake of this video. And remember, a baby skin is not quite so orange, so for the sake of this video I will change the wrap to this purple, and then I'll turn it to that pink also with another. I will show you two different techniques. So you just Command J, another layer. I always work in layers, color, and then you add a mask, because if you do it wrong you can delete where you've done it wrong. Then you go on your layer, on your image, and your paintbrush, you choose your color. You can choose whatever color you want. I like this purple, and you can go crazy everywhere, even on baby's face. And I have 5 minutes to do this before I need to go pick up my kid. Here we go. So the baby, it's purple, but no stress. What we can go, you go onto your layer. It's white mask here, so with black, that means we can delete this purple from the baby's face. Now around the edges you'll have to go closer if you don't have a really good steady hand. I don't have a vacuum tablet, or how they call it, so my hand is not quite so oopsie. Let's go closer to there, and then go with smaller brush and paint it over there again. So the trick is to make sure that we cover, and my eyes are right in the screen, that you cover everything from the baby's skin, wrap, or whatever you want to color, hat, wrap, and that you don't have. So before and after, before and after, I like that. So we flatten that area, and because I don't like this side here, what I will do before I will change, I will add another layer. This is another trick which I would like to show you. Command J, you go into your gradient tool. Let's select a color from here first, put it in there, go into your gradient tool and do this. You add a mask, Command I, and then with your brush, with the lower opacity, you can paint over this, hey, white. And you can paint over that, and you take that highlight out. It was too strong for me a bit. It was distracting me. Yeah, so here we go. Now we can do that. So now it looks good, and I work a lot with Kelly's actions. You can do a soft background, and again with a brush can paint over this flocati. So you do it a little bit more softer. If you're not happy, you can increase your opacity right here if you want to do it more or less, but I will be happy with that. And then I always do, I blur the edges, and then I do also a vignette. So you can go lower opacity again. If it's too much, you just play with it and see what you like. It's not a drama. And then a vignette, just to bring the focus on the baby. Yes, and I love that. So that's the first color change. It's not bad, looks good, but then you can do also another color change using your hue saturation. So if you go towards pink, like this is a beautiful pink, maybe it's too pink, around here, 45-ish, then you've changed it to pink. And the face, again, is not a beautiful face, so again you go with your black brush and you delete 100% everything from the baby's face. And you can go crazy on the center, but you can't go crazy on the edges because you'll have to use a smaller brush for that. Like so. Let's go closer. Yes, I've heard, I'm not sure, I need to trial and to buy one. A Wacom tablet, it's lifesaver. So my next investment, after other investments, will be a Wacom tablet. So finger crossed, I will buy it soon. Here we go. So the trick with this is to make sure that the edges are perfectly done. So before and after. Before, let's do another screenshot here. We do a screenshot here. So that started from here. So yeah, that's color change. If you're really into the trouble, oh sorry, wanted to flatten the image. If you're really into the trouble that you don't have backgrounds or the same flocati or the same hat, so you can do this easily. So have fun guys, and see you on the next tutorial. Bye!